My people, how una dey? Una welcome back to Eke React. I'm back with another trending topic in Nigeria. So wetin dey happen, my people? E be like say this political ground for Rivers State don shift well. Tori wey dey hot be say former governor Nyesom Wike don lose him grip on top PDP structure for the state as the new executive committee don enter. Robinson Ewoh don take over as the acting state chairman. So dem say this new leadership na serious gbege from Wike and im loyalists because e go change how PDP go waka for the state. Remember say Wike bin get the party structure under im control for long, but now the power don shift. Wetin dis mean for the PDP inside Rivers State? E fit affect the election, alliance and the big players for the game. What did you guys think on this particular new development? I go like hear what you think on the comment section. So make sure you like this video so that YouTube will recommend it to others. So subscribe to our channel if you are new to this channel. Let's dive into the video.
Just for keeping you waiting. So we are really sorry.
We don't need to record that one.
My respected colleagues, gentlemen of the press, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this press conference organized by the People's Democratic Party, Rivers State Chapter. Seated before you is the State Executive Committee of the PDP, Rivers State, and the LGA Party Chairman. Recall that our tenure elapsed sometimes in June, July, August 2024. And the party at the national level ordered that those that have served out their tenure be allowed to act for 3 months. Unfortunately, our former principal, current FCT Minister, Ewoh and cohort, did not carry out the directive of the party. They went ahead and altered the list. And Ewoh and co were produced as acting party executives outside majority of us that are here. To us, it is an anomaly. It wasn't what the party wanted, and that was not the spirit of the transition at that particular time. Thereafter, the party called for congresses. Without recourse to the leadership of the party, especially at the state level, led by the executive governor of the state, similarly Fubara, Nyesom Wike and co went ahead to conduct congresses at the world, LGA and the state level. The congresses produced Ewoh as the chairman and others at the various levels against a court order. In our wisdom as a party, we didn't take the laws into our hands. We did not resort to self-help. We went to the court to seek redress. Lucky enough, a few days ago, precisely on the 13th of January 2025, the court gave its rulings and nullified all the activities that took place within the period under review. The court banned Ewoh and co to stop parading themselves as members and executives of the People's Democratic Party of the state and at the various other levels. What this judgment means to us is that the party is being restored to the original owners. Yes. The party is restored to the leader of the party, the governor of the state, similarly Fubara. Going forward today, we are here to inform Rivers people, the teeming supporters of our party, and indeed Nigerians, that the court ruling is being welcomed by members of the party at the state level. And that we will not only adhere or obey the court ruling, will go ahead to implement the court rulings to the letter. As you can recall, the party is in our hands, and the party is still in our hands. Nature abhors vacuum. There is no way vacuum can exist in PDP. To that extent, we have taken a step further to assure Nigerians that the party that originally was handed over by Ewoh and Co. to members of APC, that we have taken over our party. As we speak, those that they elected, including Ewoh Chukwuemeka, they are no longer members of PDP.
Yes.
They are members of the All Progressive Congress.
Yes.
Martin Sabewule and his colleagues are members of the All Progressive Congress. They are no longer members of PDP. They have defected, and the defection stands. To that extent, there is no way you can hand over our party. A party built on solid foundation. A party built on trust. A party founded by patriotic Nigerians. A party that is truly national in nature, to members of the All Progressive Congress. If you watch the congresses they held, the purported congresses they held, you will see people like Martin Sabewule, APC, and other members, defected members of the House. They are not members of PDP. There is no way they can lead the party at the state. So the court has restored the party back to us, and we have taken over our party. We want to use this medium to call on the national executive of the party to, as a matter of urgency, implement to the letter the judgment of the Rivers State High Court. To, as a matter of urgency, hand over all the reins of the party to the leader of the party at the state level, who is the governor of the state. This way, we can give Nigerians hope that come 2027, there is going to be a virile opposition, that we are going to provide alternative to the current mess, decay in our system. You can see today there is real hunger in the land. Exchange rate is at the highest level. Petroleum product prices is at the highest level. Insecurity is at the highest level. Direct foreign investment is at zero level. We are a party to provide the alternative. We are the alternative to the national government of 2027. And there is no way we can achieve this if the party is not in the hand of truly Nigerian, truly party members. So we thank the court first and foremost for rising up to the occasion. We thank our party members who have persevered over this period of time to ensure that the needed support is given to the party and the leader of the party at the state level. We will call on them to continue to trust the government of the day, because the government of the day is investing in the people. The government of the day is investing in security, is investing in infrastructure. The government of the day is investing in the civil service, is also investing in direct foreign investment. So we are calling on Rivers people to continue to trust the government of the day. We are calling on Nigerians to trust the governor of the state, who is the leader of the party, that will be able to deliver on the mandate given him. We are calling on the national party to trust the governor of the state, who is the leader of the party, and to hand over the party properly to him. And most importantly at this point, we want to assure Nigerians, our teaming supporters, that because nature abhors vacuum, we have taken a step further to ensure that the party is properly constituted at the state level. To lead the party in acting capacity is myself, my humble self, Dr. Nnamdi Robinson Ewoh. We have taken over our party. By tomorrow morning, we'll move to the party secretariat and in the active capacity as the secretary of the party is me, Dr. Fielding Cole. We have other members of the State Executive Committee. Williams Shadosika member, Sidney Barra member, Bello White member, Oranda Humphrey member, Victor Pepper member, Emily Solomon member, Sonny Daniel member, Ngozo Bonda member, Alon Ba member, Simon Hart member, Aladebo Prayer Brit member, and Constance Onuma member. Then at the LGA level, we also have acting chairmen who will pilot the affairs of the party until such a time that the national party will do the needful.
Thank you.
Barrister Ngogo Otabiri will lead the party at the chain as acting chairman. Pastor Prince Wile Chekwe will lead the party at Onega. Obey the Christian Abukutoro, Daniel Buruwi Bone, Marcus Thompson Obubolo, Engineer Fred Oba Okreka, Godwin Pepple Opobonkoro, Dennis Amadi Igwere, Uche Binuku Emoha, Oduye Tom West Asalitoru, Adile Hanson Ahoda East, Victor Ere Anthony, Gideon Uche Ahoda West will avail you with others in due course. I want to use this medium to thank you, the press, for standing with us, for giving the governor, the leader of the party, and the People's Democratic Party at the state level the needed support. We will continue to solicit for your support and promise that we will not disappoint you. We will provide dividends of democracy. We will work in tandem with the mandate given to the governor and the party. We enter the social contract with the people of Rivers State, and the social contract is to the extent that we will deliver on infrastructure, we will deliver on security. You can see that we enjoy a similar.
Thank you. My name is Dr. Kenneth Iwika, State Public Secretary, PDP. I want to reaffirm that fact that I am still State Public Secretary of People's Democratic Party, Rivers State. When that ruling came yesterday, as a law-abiding party, we were not in any way taken aback. I want to draw your attention first back to where this all started. If you can clearly remember, your station and others were part of that Congress. And within July 27th and the 31st of August, Justice Peter Lifu of the Federal High Court in Abuja had given an order permitting the People's Democratic Party Rivers State chapter to conduct its ward, local government, and state congresses. And having had that order, it gave an opening for the People's Democratic Party to go ahead with the congresses. Worthy of notice that in that order, it clearly stated that the police, the DSS, the Independent Electoral Commission, and the 7 members that instituted that case should have nothing to do by way of stopping the congresses that were held. Now that Congress was held. But I also want to inform you that before that Congress was held, there was nobody that came to the state party secretariat for the purchase of forms with an intention that he or she was willing to contest or take part in the congresses that were held. I think they felt that there was a godfather or there was a spiritual being somewhere, and they did not need to purchase the forms for the congresses. Those that purchased the forms for the congresses went ahead with the Congress. People won the elections. Inauguration was done. And since then, would have had people operating on various levels as members of the People's Democratic Party chapter in Rivers State, where I stand as the public secretary of that party. Chukwuemeka Aaron won as the chairman of the People's Democratic Party in Rivers State. Now, as it concerns the ruling of yesterday, the 13th day of January 2025, given by Justice Stephen Jumbo of the High Court in Port Harcourt, we are calling on all our members from the ward, the LGA, and the state to be calm as our lawyers are looking into that judgment. And I can assure them, as a law-abiding party, our lawyers will surely appeal this judgment that we know it's a kangaroo judgment. We're not surprised about what is being done. We knew things like this would come up. But as a law-abiding party, our lawyers are certain that we will get to the bottom of all this. And that is where the People's Democratic Party, PDP, Rivers State Chapter, stands at this point. Of course, we have been doing so.
How do you refer to the law as state publicity secretary? When you say you can't give yourself, so the person already to make the ruling.
You know what I said? I said prior to this time, we had a ruling from Justice Peter Lifu. And that was what gave us the leeway to go ahead with the congresses. And that is what we stand on, saying we're members of the People's Democratic Party. I also want to inform you that prior to this ruling, there was no information to the effect. There was nothing that was given to the state office of the People's Democratic Party. Up until now, like I said, our lawyers are working on the documents that they have found. We do not know where this judgment emanated from. So until now, I have not seen, apart from what we saw on social media, I have not been furnished with any right document from anybody. So anything can come up on social media and anybody can claim that is a document from the court. And that is why I say, until our lawyers get to the bottom of it, they are studying the documents, and that is when we'll say that something different has been done.
You were saying you were not aired. Your party were not aired before Justice Stephen John, before he gave the judgment. Are you really saying?
Of course, yes, that's what we're saying. Because we had a ruling in September of 2023 where the then party chairman, Ambassador Desmond Akao, took the National Working Committee to court. And in that ruling, it was said that it's only the state legal advisor that could stand on any matter that has to do with the state, People's Democratic Party state chapter, that the legal advisor of the state should be the only person that will handle cases as it concerns that. So wherever this is coming from, our legal advisor was not in the know. And that is why we say, as it stands now, we are studying the documents that have been so received from the High Court in Port Harcourt.
I'm a bit confused. That's why just keep listening. I'm a bit confused. That's why I'm asking this question.
Yeah.
Well, what you're explaining, your lawyer was not informed.
Yes.
He was not in court to also speak for you.
Yes.
And it was a national. So is it that your chapter is not working with the national?
But yeah, no, there's nothing about being confused there. You have known. I just made it very clear that there was a document in court in 2023 where something like this arose, and that was why that case was instituted, where it was said that it is only the state legal advisor that can handle matters that concerns the state chapter. So that means there is something fishy that needs to be looked into, and that's why I said in my opening remarks that our lawyers are looking into the documents that had emanated from this judgment.
Okay, is it out of place to suggest that this is a direct fallout for the political battle between the FCT minister and the government of the
I don't know when you say the direct battle, because when we look at those that are involved in this case, those that instituted this judgment that had been given, these are not really known faces to us. We say our lawyers are looking into it. It's when they fully look into it, we'll know who these persons are, and we'll try and investigate and know where this is coming from. But you will agree with me that truly there has been political instability within the state. You will clearly agree with me that that has been existing, and we are not shying away from this. There's been this contention about who is the head of the party and all that. But like the ESCO that we have been, we know clearly that the leader of our party remains Chief Barrister Ian Wike, the minister of the FCT, and we know that our party chairman is Honorable Chukwuemeka Aaron. These facts have not been in doubt, because prior to this time, these were the people that led this party, that won this battle, that brought the sitting governor into office. So as far as we are concerned, there is no contention about what we feel about leadership of our party within the state.
Okay, finally, what are the things that's available from here?
Where we go from here, like I said, we look into the judgment that has been delivered. We'll tell our party members from the ward, the LG, and the state to be calm. Our legal team is on the matter, and we strongly believe that we will get victory at the end. And we want to say, as the spokesman of the party, that let our leader, the minister of the FCT, know that we continue to salute him like the president of the federation has done. We have no doubt that his leadership will take us to the promised land, and that of Honorable Chukwuemeka Aaron, DSS ROS, Chairman, PDP, River State.
Yeah, how about that? A few weeks ago, we were talking with Chukwuemeka.
Yes.
And after that, he said, you know that the government of the party is not a member of the people of the party. You guys don't remember. The government of the state is in a is he a member of the party or not?
Well, like you said, that was the man we voted for. He won the elections under the platform of the People's Democratic Party, PDP, Rivers State. But by recent actions, you'll agree with me that even if you're not a member of the People's Democratic Party in Rivers State, some of the actions we have seen has given those within the outside fold to believe that he is not a member of the People's Democratic Party. Because when you look at the local government elections that were held in the states, and you have members of APP, like they call it, in control of all the local governments within Rivers State, you'll know that something strange is happening. But that was the man we voted for and supported and made governor under the platform of the People's Democratic Party in Rivers State. So as it stands, we expect that by the books, we expect that he should be a member of the PDP. If you remember, during the congresses, his seat was reserved for the governor, right in front to be occupied. If you remember the program of the congresses, the photograph of the governor was where it's supposed to be. If we did not see him as part of us, it wouldn't have been there. But I said recent actions of the governor is beginning to give all those within the fold doubt.
It's a straightforward.
I've just said so.
The governor of Rivers State is, or the governor of Rivers State is it? Just be straightforward.
You cannot be clear about these things. Why I say, hold on, let me say. Why I say you cannot be clear? I just made it very clear. I say he was the one we supported. He was the one that won as a member of the People's Democratic Party in Rivers State. That's the man we voted for. And it's on that platform he stands. But his recent action is making us begin to get confused whether it is that position he occupies, a member of the People's Democratic Party.